think about that as a near-field communication. But that's how it works. So you need to have a piece of hardware that has the NFC component built in, and then a receiving device, which could be that cane thing there. Sometimes, how about you go to the gym, membership, you get a fob, you touch the fob, maybe anything that you do that. That's near-field communication. I love the, close proximity, tough word for me, but he's helping me remember it. Close proximity to do the interaction with the thing. What else I want to say about near-field? I think we got a little ways to go with this, especially when the hardware hits all there. But when it does, I think we'll see that take off. And then augmented reality. Anybody that wants to be the superstar here and tell me what this is? Oh, come on. Don't make me call. I love him. Come on, take the front seat. Yeah, let me get a microphone.
So it's any device that probably has a camera, and then you use your camera on your device. Let's say I point it at that exit sign, and there's something on that exit sign that tells my phone that actually displays something on my phone. So maybe like a little text bubble pops up that says, hey, this is an exit. There's just tons of stuff like Nintendo 3DS, which isn't a phone, but that has augmented reality built in. So you can take little paper cards, printouts, use your 3DS camera, and then it actually pops like 3D models onto your screen. Google Glass is going to use it big time.
Yeah, Google Glasses. Yeah, he's right though. So we can create these augmented reality experiences, right? So we kind of take like an artificial world, right, and kind of bring it to life. And we need a camera. We need it doesn't have to be a phone, right? It could be, as long as it has a camera to read it. Then we need some sort of application because it's not built into most of the hardware. But then we can look at things like, here's an example of Carl's Juniors, right? And they've created an augmented reality experience in that environment. And then when you know that that's there, you can take your phone up there, and guess what? They're showing you there. Hopefully that's the most profitable hamburger, right? So that's what you do. And you know that. You know that. If you didn't learn anything else today, you know in the restaurant room, when you go to sit down and you see all the sale ads, those are the most profitable items. You know that. Right? Smart marketing, right? But anyways, my point is here, you have an experience that you can, bring to life. And you can walk down the road. And if there was augmented reality in here, exit sign, and I walked out, we could bring these art images to life, and maybe just give us the artist's name, or the artist's name, or other things, so you can do that. I want to show you a quick YouTube video. We talk about a lot of these things with Mossberg because they have the technology to do some of this stuff, but that's about as far as about that. Let me see if this is going to... Alrighty. Hold on. Hold on. Are you ready? You couldn't hear it, right? Of course you could. It's unplugged. Now I'll blow your ears out. Let's see. I'll try not to. He's really going good, John. All right. The audio lady's not here, right? So, we will start this. And we will move along. All we're showing here in this particular video is really how it works and how easy it is to create something. It's not necessarily easy. You need to have some technology on how to get these things done, right? So, as an example, and I promise these guys the next time I come, I'm going to have me something a whole different thing. I could actually show you how to get an application called Aura's Model, or Mossberg has one, and actually create the image, a snapshot of your printed piece or whatever, like these pieces right here. And then next year we'll actually show you, get that app, hover over that Mossberg app, and it'll bring all pieces to life, as an example. And you can interact with it too. That's the best part. And that's what that demo did. So I apologize that the sound's not working here, but the reality is you can interact with this augmented reality experience after you create. Does that make sense? All right. So as we move along with the disruptors, we have, e-books are everywhere. All right. How's the newspaper industry going? All right. And magazines have changed, but they're still around, and they still will be around. Let's move now. Any questions about any of that in the mobile space? Anything? All right. Let's talk a little bit about social media. If you've never seen this chart before, it's like 3 years old. not yesterday, 3 years old, 1 billion users on Facebook. I used to speak to crowds that would tell me there's no way that Facebook can be effective in marketing, or YouTube. How many folks actually have a YouTube channel in here? Right here? All right, so let's say half, if they're business, it's the number 2 search engine. All right, so from a search engine optimization standpoint, if we're not using YouTube, and your competitor is, and they're doing it right, they're going to come up sooner than you in a Google search. One of the reasons why is because they'll feed, Google picks up the results of YouTube. But a lot of people go right to YouTube to look at, to find information. Did you know that? Well, you do now, right? It's a number 2 search engine. Here's our Pinterest. It was fun to see how fast that goes. You know what wasn't fun? It's like, holy smokes, now we got to deal with another social network. Right? And then, what's coming next, right? So we had Google Plus. How many people on Google Plus? So somehow that thing just hasn't, it never got the wings, right? And I really think somehow it's because it's all tied into everything. Google wants everything, Gmail, you, everything. But it's just, I don't know, I use it, but whatever. 80 billion users and sold to 1 billion Instagram. How many people wish they had started that then? Right? So, everybody has a different viewpoint on social. I think in here it's pretty good. But what is it? How does it help? We get blogging, we can forums and social, we can put photos up, ratings, it helps our SEO. Everybody has a different viewpoint. Today we're going to talk about how, with a good strategy and plan in social inbound marketing, how about content marketing? Right here, everybody know what content marketing is? All right, good. All right, so anybody? No one up at this table. Who pointed back there? I know that you already answered one. Did you know what content marketing was? Yeah, go ahead, give me your example if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Bill's got another prize. He's been giving them all.
we use content marketing for our clients today in trying to pull out content from within their organization, within their business, whether it's through emails, whether it's through just the basic knowledge that people have, and somehow get that content online through a business blog network. And use.
So what is it though? What is it?
Content marketing is, I would still say that the definition of content marketing is still very subjective.
How about inbound marketing? Does that make any more sense to you? All right, this is good. Anybody else want to try? Imagine if everybody knew what it was. I'd be like, oh God, this isn't fun, right? So hopefully we'll learn exactly, because you're right, right? There's no wrong to his answer. But we're going to talk about all that. But here's why I love inbound. First of all, it's all online marketing. Then a subset of that is inbound, and then in order for inbound to be effective, we need a good content marketing strategy, distributing the content. The reason I show you my favorite slide, no matter what we do in this online marketing space for ourselves or our customers, we need to start with a plan. Does everybody agree? Right. We're marketing experts. We start with plans, right? And then we decide, in that plan, what are we, who are we, do we sell product, service, asset? Are we, who's the fundraiser, right? We got a school back there, right? We're going to get students on board. They're trying to make money from alumni. What are we doing? And then who's our target audience? Because they're not all in the same spot. And then what content can we use, and where can we publish it to get people to engage with us, and then what channels, but never forget, no matter what, they're always going to come to one place, aren't they? Where are they going to come? To your website. Isn't that true today? Anything that you want to find out about, right? Just like Andy did with me today when I told her about Alex and Ani bracelets. Does everybody know what those are? See, Julie said yes. Not a lot of folks here at home. It's like out of control with the women and Alex and Ani, right? These little bracelets, guys. Get on board. They're $25. Get more on board. Right? I mean, they are affordable for us. Hey, but anyways, these little bracelets. But in 5 seconds, she went right to Google, found Alex and Ani, and then started showing me pictures because that's what we do. That's how important your website is, right? Is that what you did? Yeah. So how important it is to get that website, because on that website for Alex and I, they have pictures, or maybe you can Google of what these bracelets look like. So I don't care what it is. You want to buy a new boat, and you're trying to figure out what type of motor. You don't know whether you want a 4-stroke or a 2-stroke motor, and I'm surprised I even know the difference myself, but you'll go online and research that, right? Google. They come to the website. The idea of an inbound marketing strategy